And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Reforged replay. Today's a nice 5v3 at Merlon. Now before we get started, if you'd like to see me through other Reforged replays, or Warhammer 2 replays I'm looking for these days, there are now links at the bottom of your screen, and also in the description below. There's also a PayPal option, Subscribestar, Patreon, and Steam donation link in the description below. But if those aren't options for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, leave your own thoughts about the battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's get in with the replay. So today's replay comes from TheTrumpster, who's taken a break from running the country and fighting the virus. So thank you, Trumpster. No, he's not really that Trump. Anyway, we have his commander of Ruda, and he's got 6 units here of Ruda Swordsman. We have Ruda Axeman. We have Trollshore Axos here, 2 units. We have 3 units of the Ruda Clansmen, armoured up, I will say. We have some Harridan Berserkers, Harridan Pikemen, and Witchwoman Slavers with the general in that unit. I've also got some Ruda Marksmen here, 2 units. They're the mid-tier archer unit of Ruda, the low tier being the Dunman Hunters. We have some Harridan Rangers. We also have some Blackballs. Now, I'm surprised he didn't bring any Forodum Javelins or Ethelmore's Troll Hunters. So we'll see whether that works against him. He did bring the Trollshore Axos, which was really very important. But, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't bring any of the Forodum Javelins or the Ethelmore's Troll Hunters. We usually see them in all the Ruda armies in the past. His next ally, is Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, commanded by Goth Mob. Could be a cousin of Morgoth, we'll have to look into that. We have some Sons of the Fallen here, 2 units. Some Legion Bodyguard, some Mithril Guard. We have the Mortars of Middle-earth, the Iron Watch of Miramir. We have some Dwarven Miners, make that 3 units total actually. We have some 2nd Legion Axe Guard, and 3 units of 4th Legion Shield Guard, and 2nd Legion Axe Guard. Now I don't think I've seen Goth Monk before, so new Goth to Reforged, welcome. We have Mordor, commanded by Grizzly Fox, who's no stranger. We have some Orc Fighter here. We have some Temple Guard, a good armor piercing unit, and also a good unit to take out enemy cav, especially elite Lancer cav that's trying to circle your army and take you out. So always remember that. We have some Olog High next. We have some 3 units of Orc Maulers, maybe even 4. We have, I think, 3 units of, maybe 4 units again, of Moron Infantry. We have some Sauron's Will, a Troll Catapult. I think the glitch of the Troll Catapult is fixed. I used to tell people not to bring it in the past. But in this version of 0.97, it appears to be reliable, and it seems to be working just fine. So I'll revise my recommendation and say you can bring it now. Unless you guys experience any issues with it in the future, in which case, please let me know in the comments below. Next we have 2 units of Orc Javelins and some Troll Drummers. Javelins vitally important in a siege, as are these guys, Blackguard of Barad-dûr, to breaking enemy defensive formations, which would almost be impossible to break without these guys. Or the Blackwatch Legion of Angmar. I think we might have some troops over here. We do. Another Orc Fodder unit. And I think that brings us to a couple of other units here belonging to Gothmog. 2 units of Mercenary Crossbows. Which is good because I was thinking that Gothmog didn't bring any Reclaimers or any Orc Hunters as well. So he has no archers. But now he's got some crossbows, which does make up for it. He's also missing some Khazad-dûm Reclaimers. We usually see always them, at least 1 unit always brought with Khazad-dûm. But moving on to the 4th attacker, we have another Khazad-dûm army, commanded by Henel Tyr, who I think I actually have seen before, Henel. But if you're new to Reforged, welcome anyway. We have 2 units of 2nd Legion Axe Guard, some Guards of Khazad-dûm, Legion Bodyguard, and 1st Legion Pikes. We also have some Mithril Guard, 2 units of Khazad-dûm Reclaimers. This guy bought them. We have 2 units of Sons of the Fallen, 2 units of Sentries of Khazad-dûm, and some Warriors of Khazad-dûm. And finally, we have an Angmar army, commanded by Derek 154, who I don't think I've seen before, so if you're new, Derek, welcome to Reforged. We have some Angmar Halberds here, 2 units, some Gundabad Guard, Witchwoman Blackguard, Trolls of Gundabad, 2 units of Guardians of Khazad-dûm, Blackwatch Legion, and Witchwoman Scourge Raiders, a really good axe throwing unit. Now, I didn't see any witches, but we have a habit, or I have a habit, of missing them actually when they're there. but for now I don't see them. We also see some Black Watch Legion armoured up, if I didn't say that earlier. And the Original Scourge Raiders are also armoured up. But yeah, my focus is on looking for the Witches, but I don't see them here. We've got some units over here, but they're hidden currently. I think there's some Goblin Trackers, maybe some Snugger Archers, we'll find out later. Oh, that brings us to the first of 3 defenders. Isengard, coming by Tommy Wiseau, a well-known veteran of Reforged. He's got some Champions of the White Hand, some Uruk-hai Berserkers, possibly some Nazgul, wouldn't be surprised. We have some Guards of Warthank, Uruk-hai Pikemen, and Uruk-hai Infantry. I'm going to say about 3 units of each, maybe 4 units of the Infantry. We also have some Trolls of the White Hand, Ballista, I think a couple units of Uruk-hai Archers, maybe some Snugger Skirmishers, we'll come back to that. And that brings us to the second defender, Son of the Dunedain, commanding Mirkwood. We have 3 units of Woodland Realm Protectors. It's a fairly decent Javelin unit. We have some Ents as well. We have 2 units of the higher, oh sorry, 1 unit, sorry, of the higher laying turreted heavy swords, 1 unit of the high earth sword and shields, the Alban King's Palace Guard, and high Spearmen, I think 2 units. These guys here are not armoured up. It doesn't seem like Son of the Dunedain has opted for any armour upgrades here today. We have Bows of Imendure, 2 units. We have 3 units of higher Peng Archers, again not armoured up. Possibly some Greenwood Rangers, they're invisible to us right now if you did bring them. And I think that comes to the final defender. We've got Wars of Erebor, commanded by Misere Cordair, who is a well-known player to Reforged. We have Erebor Legionnaires, it looks to be 3 units of them here. We have some Dragon Slayers of Ered Nithrin, Son of Durin, Obsidian Guard, and Highborns of Erebor, so a very, very elite line here. Next we have 2 units of Ironfoot Crossbows, 2 units of Axe Guard of Erebor, 2 units of Ironfoot Spears, Ironfoot Axe Throwers, 2 units, and 4 units of Ironfoot Warriors. We also have the famous unit, the Blacklock Engineers. The 1 unit, like the Witches, that could almost destroy an army single-handedly. And that's it. So, let's get this replay started. Enjoy. Now, I think we'll be doing a few cuts here and there until the battle really gets going. I think there's a few breaks. So we'll see you guys soon. Okay, if there was a grace period, it's probably over now. We got Son of the Dunedain firing on some Snugger Archers, I think. Enjoying a lot of kills here. He's firing on 1 unit, the other one's returning fire. It looks like they're driven off Son. Yep, we've got his cap falling back. Alright guys, we're back. And the Trumpster's moved his Rangers into position. And I think Tommy's about to get a rude awakening right here. Remember, Son of the Dunedain broke grace. Totally hammered. His troops are stacked up the wazoo. Tommy's going to be scrambling these troops out of here. Pronto. Now they're even more bunched up. It's getting worse. Come on, Tommy, run, run. They're still firing. They're copping it. Pikeman infantry did take a hit. Tommy did lose a few troops here, and a lot of them did get damaged as well. So, Tommy's just copped a big one there, unfortunately, earlier on. Hopefully, he can recover. We've got some Orc Javelins moving up, and we don't have too many forces here to deal with them. We do have some Lurtz Hunting Pack, which you didn't see before. This is not good. The Lurtz Hunting Pack should be firing in to cover Viserys' men. So, get a few volleys off. Oh, who's firing in? Time for Warriors. Oh, what have we got there? Greenwood Rangers coming to the rescue. So, Son covers his allies. That's good teamwork there. dwarves might kill a couple. No, they got away. Grizzly Fox down to 84. Sarah's got to be careful here. He's keeping his dwarves in range of the javelins, and unfortunately it seems like Grizzly's pulling his troops out of the protection. Or out of the protection of the Greenwood Rangers. Because the Greenwood Rangers were covering these guys before, but now I think they've moved out of range, and now Sun can't provide them any more support. And so Grizzly seems to be copying it here. At this point he's just got to turn around, he's got to stop. See, they're reloading again. But you've got a couple of dwarves here, maybe causing them to stop, I guess. Bit of indecision there from the Seri. He's just got to learn to pull back a bit, you'd think. Oh, we got... We got Bozo and Enduro targeting a fresh unit from Grizzly Fox. So someone's going to pull these guys out. They're not in loose formation, which is definitely not helping their case. That's a small win for the defenders right there. Bozo and Enduro firing in. I think we have the Rangers firing in again, we do. Someone's got to be careful with their ammunition. They just want to use it all up so early. He might have brought 2 units with him as well. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, they broke the 1 unit of Walk Javelins. But he's got to stop firing. He shouldn't fire on broken units. In this game, anyway. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, Gothmog is moved up. So is Derek. Don't know who they're firing at though. Okay, Archer's returning fire. We've got 100 here. Archer guards, got to be careful. Got to watch out for the Iron Watch. I think only one Khazad player has the Iron Watch. Looks like Hen's setting up his men. We've got Urko archers guarding the ramp here out front. Getting some hits, but they got to fall back soon. What we got? You got to wonder when they're going to send in the champions of the right hand. Okay, Okay, so Tony does have some crossbows. We're definitely firing the second Legion axe guard for sure. They're relatively accurate. Oh, that sounded like a juicy hit. Where'd that go? Oh, that go right into him. Looks like Wardens of London run. But maybe it was Elder Council. No, Wardens are here. 64. Yeah, there's lost a bunch of them, so nice shot from the attackers. Oh, they just took you out. 6 or 7 Elven King's Palace Guard. Another great hit. Troll catapults on fire today. Got okay crossbows from Tony backing up the lines down there. Oh God. Not much happening here at the moment. Okay, Henel set up some men. Got second Legion Axe Guard here, I think under fire from the crossbows currently. Saga Stalkers could act as a nice meat shield here for Henel's men. What we got? Harridan Rangers invisible. I'm not firing. Tony's been caught a couple of times here bunching up his troops and paying for it. Now, if he's not going to use his Learned's hunting pack, he should get them out of the line of fire. I don't know why he's leaving them there. Tony's committed his trolls very early. It's 12% to 6% in favour of the defenders. Now, you gotta like the trolls because they can break through enemy lines and just disrupt their formation, cause havoc. It really helps your own front line against your enemy. But it also means the trolls will die faster because they're being hit from pretty much every single angle, 360-degree angle. There's blades, there's spears, there's swords all slashing away at them from every direction. And they're doing a good job, but they won't last long in those kind of conditions. As you can see, they're already starting to drop. What we got? We've got Dwarven Miners, we've got High Ping Archers not firing just yet. We've got an Asgard Blister here. I don't think it's firing. It's reforming. Oh, I got a nice hit there on the crossbows, the catapult. I wonder how long the defenders will tolerate it. And they've got a ballista here, they could take out that catapult, but they want to use it. They want to save it for later, I guess. What's going on? Ah, 2 units of Woodland Realm Patrol. That's really helping out the front lines there. Now, Tommy's crossbows will be very important here in this defense. The real question is, who are they firing at? We've got Cousin Reclaimers firing in. The crossbow is firing back at them. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Yep. Ooh, trolls are good about coming in. Oh, the list is finally firing. And they're going after the Gundabad Guard of all things. I mean, I get it to a degree, they are lined up. Makes it easier to kill a lot of them. But you'd think if they could, they'd try and target the long line of enemy troops down here, but I'm guessing that building would cause a lot of issues. You have to get it pretty close to use it. And the Cavalry Reclaimers would probably take him out. I mean, Cavalry Reclaimer axes can destroy artillery pieces. We've seen that in the past. So I think that's options off the table. They're shooting in now. Alright, what's Grizzly Fox up to? And is Ruda joining the party? He is. We've got Sons of Durin down here now too. That sounds like a runic cannon. What we got here? I think we've got the Lord's Hunting Pack shooting their bolts into here. Yep, we do. Oh, the Trumpster's axemen were broken. I thought that he was going to attack the rear there of Tommy's men, but that won't break them. Angmar halberds, he does have. Oh, I can't speak. He does have Angmar halberds. More trolls going in. Lord's Hunting Pack really firing at the wrong target there. Oh, that was a nice shot. They took down like 10 of them. Got an arrow fire pouring in. So I've got Rudar Swordsman coming in. Oh, nice hit. Jeez, that really hurt the defense. But Lord's Hunting Pack firing down here for some reason. Look at they're shooting at. So they're shooting at multiple targets. We've got we've got a strong unit here, Urukai Pikes. They're down to almost half strength, but they look pretty strong. 38 to 21. Dwarves carving up Ruda, doing what they do best. We've got Nazgul in the fight here. Jeez, you wouldn't know unless you went in for a closer look, would you? Olog High swinging their hammers and their clubs. Mindful Warriors coming in, trying to cut their legs out from under them. We've got Rudolph Swordsman, a fresh unit coming in. Lord's Hunting Pack still have their ammunition. I don't know why Tommy's withdrawing them. He's in a perfect position here to get a lot of hits. But he's pulling back. Okay, he's lining up. He's being shot at right now, so if he's going to do something, he'd better do it quick.
Incoming.
I guess I'll have to come back to them later. We've got some airborne legionnaires coming in. Ironfoot axe throwers could also be used here too. No real pressure here on Son of the Dundar. He seems to have things well in hand. We've got Sons of the Fallen, just looking to maybe use use up some defender ammunition. But they won't do too well against javelins. They'll learn this out the hard way. Down to 38. William protectors about to fire in again. Getting a little bit of friendly fire, but taking out most of the lords. Sons of the Fallen would do well against almost any unit, except javelins and axe throwers. Like all heavily armoured units, they hate them with a passion. Casualty reclaimers here look like they've used up all their axes. They used up on Tommy's men before. Okay, Tommy backing up, son. So not a bad start here for the defenders on this side. They've taken out a lot of good quality troops, the attackers. So it's about to reinforce the front lines here. Looks like the defenders are sort of struggling a little bit. The attackers are making progress. The axe guard airball is just going to buy them a little bit of more time, but not too much. I think the momentum is all with the attackers here. It's only a matter of time before this defense collapse. But that's about maybe 5-10 minutes away tops. Last of the Allied Hide just fell. Okay, Nazgul are down to 3. So, defenders have done a good job bringing 6 down already. Don't know if the general's in this unit though. I wonder what target the axe thrower is going to go after. Ideally that would be the Nazgul, but they're so embedded within friendly troops, they're risking a bit of friendly fire if they do that. What are they shooting at? Okay, they're targeting the fresh unit of Moron infantry. Two units of airborne legionnaires coming in. We've got the Ringwood Rangers firing in. Elders the Elven King as well. Alright, it's 56 now, there's 79. So the attackers need to turn this around, they need to break through. Look like they were close over here. Alright, what's a mirror? Wiping out half that unit of variable legionnaires, more than half, it would seem. Yep, definitely more than half. Jeez, they nailed it. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, there goes the line. Oh, damn. Dragon Slayers are Mithril. Most of them are getting back up. They're definitely taking some damage. They've lost already 9 men in that one volley alone. I think the Iron Watch is coming in again. Oh no, it's just arrows. It's alright. It's not as bad. Okay, the defenders are trying to pull out. Okay, they're in hot pursuit. The Iron Watch definitely changed plans there. What we got coming in? Blackguard of Barradur. For crossbows, who are they going to be shooting at? So they try and target the Sauron's will. We've got both units here. Blackguard Barradur coming in. Definitely sending them in a little bit too early, I think. Trollshire Axel was firing in. What I wonder would be defense will do here. They might get one more volley before they have to pull out. Airborne Legionnaires could mess up this volley, we'll see. Ah, they're pulling out. Okay, Blackguard, I've caught them. They're under fire. The Urquhart crossbows shooting up. We've also got high-paying archers shooting up. Definitely trying to weaken Grizzly Fox's push. Blackguard's pretty bunched up. It does make it much easier to kill him. Axo is down to 40. I think they've used up all their ammunition. The attack seems to have stalled a little bit over here. We've got guards of Khazad-dûm going in alone. We've got plenty of Angmar troops. And also, yeah, Khazad-dûm troops as well, but they're not sending them in. Bozeman do a charged out, looks like they've used up all their ammunition. Don't know who's winning this fight. Just over halfway there, and it is 70 to 55. Boz and Madura winning this fight. Crossbows down 25. Blackwatch Legion being sent in with some Axe Guard. Rudar Marks are not doing anything there. Iron Watch don't have to have much ammunition left, or if any. Guards, you can't do it moving in. Blackguard's strength pretty much been eroded now at this point. This is firing into the reinforcements. And the Iron Watch of Mimir is being targeted. I'm wondering why Goths is moving them up so close. Crossbow's clearly trying to take him out. What will they do? They're trying to target the Obsidian Guard. Unfortunately, that's not working out too well for them. I watched down to 19. Troll Sharks was firing on the Iron Foot crossbows. Yeah, that one's better. Maybe Minnesota should have left them where they were. I'm sitting there trying to get at him. I think they're out of ammunition. But just to be sure, Minnesota's trying to get at them, make sure they can't get away and make sure he kills them. Alert's hunting pack not firing. Where are the elders of the Elven King firing? Okay, Rangers firing down here too. I'm not having too much luck here on this side. 79 to 62, they're bringing it closer somewhat. Well, Blackwatch was sent alone, that was a mistake. Doesn't look like the attackers have much faith in this particular assault. They keep reallocating troops to the ramp assault. To the other ramp, sorry. We've got Scourge Raiders, Gundabad Guard, and Richmond Blackguard here. We also have some First Legion Pikes, Mithra Guard, and Legion Bodyguard on this side. But seems like Derek's sending his forces over to help his allies over here. Looks like, yeah. Just helping out with the Trumpster's advance and Grizzly Fox. Mithra Guard from Goth is over here. Legion Bodyguard's being surrounded and looks like the defense are trying to cut him down. Got Rudar Clansmen in the mix. So Elders of the Elven King are firing. Troll Catapult out of ammunition. Alert's hunting back firing into this blob of troops now as well. Blacklock Engineers are up here, but I don't know if they can hit anything from where they are. Looks like they are though. They are trying to fire. Let's have a look. No, that's Elders of the Elven King. Alerts looks like they're out of ammunition. Got a lot of Elven fire coming in. Now, good news for the attackers is they've broken through and can get their troops to the safety of this hill. Out of the line of fire. At least for a while. Obsidian Guard down to 7. Recon Archers are here. Looks like Tommy's leaving a couple of units here as a sacrificial unit to hold the enemy back. I don't know why. Should be either falling back or charging the men in, not leaving them here. Tommy's moving in his men now. But they definitely need support. 83 to 69. The Sons of the Fallen Trollster axe, so I was second Legion axe guard all in the mix right here. And we've got Legion bodyguard, what's left of them, and Mithril guard here too, but I don't think they're in the fight just yet. We also got Temple guard here, generals in HC now. Yep. We also got Black Walls moving in. Greenwood Rangers possibly going in. In terms of a final stand, it looks like the defenders are thinking about it. They're sending some troops back. But if they're going to try and get to the defense up here, they better hurry up. Those troops there won't last too long. Defenders left a small force over here to deal with any advances. We're keeping all the Khazad-dûm troops here. The Ballista should probably fire, but Mithril Guard bunched up here. It's probably worth firing on them. But remember, Tommy's attention's also on the other side now too, so maybe he doesn't see that, or he doesn't think it's worth firing in just now. Okay, this could be very good. Can the Blacklocks fire though? That's the question. They might be out of range. And Sarah's obviously seeing whether or not it's worth it to try. Just try and move them closer. Okay, they're reloading. Okay, here we go. They're gonna fire. Yep. Unfortunately, some of them are lob shots. You don't want that. Yeah, body piercing in first and foremost. You need to try and pierce as many enemies as you can. Okay, he's going to try again. They're firing. That was promising. Mithril doesn't like that too much. Defenders looking pretty strong here, all things considered. We've also got more fire coming in. Aerodynamic Berserkers trying to fire their axes. The Warners on Monarch and High-Paying Arms is firing in.
Only half our force remains.
Okay, he just moved them. Oh, that's from the Blackhawk Engineers for sure. Also got First Legion Pikes here.
General lies dead.
Okay, I think that was the Isengard General. Good axe fire there. Those Blackhawks probably need to get going again. Okay, they're firing into the First Legion Pikes. The Blackhawks could be out of ammunition by now. And he does have Nazgûl high. 90 to 78. It's getting closer. We've got more fire coming in. take out some Temple Guard and some Witch-Trump Scourge Raiders as well. Keep driving them back. But what do we got here? We got Custoder and Reclaimers. And we got Legion Bodyguard and Mithril Guard. So somehow Hennel just really strolled on through. Looks like the defenders gave up this position. Retreated back here, and hopefully they told their allies about that. Would have been a rude surprise to get outflanked like that, because right now they're about to be outflanked. We've got Urquhart crossbows here from Tommy. These guys appear to have ammunition still. Yes, they do. They need to get in closer.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Hal moves in fast, he can disrupt this line quickly. But he's under heavy fire here.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward. Break the spirit of his arm.
Okay, so they've just broken another defender's general.
Our ally lies dead, slain by the enemy. We must help his men avenge him.
Okay, let's either Gothlab or Hennel's men.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward. Break the spirit of his arm.
I think Trumpster still has his general. Here's we got a copping it. Crossbows might get one more volley off. I don't think they'll get there in time. Oh, well done to the Mithril Guard. They got there just in the nick of time.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Okay, so that wasn't Asgard's general. I think we've seen 3 enemy generals fallen now, so all the defenders' generals are taken out of action. Temple Guard firing and taking out the high ping archers. And now they're targeting the Urquhart Berserkers, the much bigger threat.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, it is 92 to 85 here. Now, where are the high ping archers firing into? Firing into the big blob of the attacking forces. Yeah, Thomas got to pull back the Berserkers a little bit. Temple Guard chewing them up. Grizzly Fox getting some good kills there. Looks like Sun's used up all these javelins. Urquhart Berserkers targeting the 1st Legion pikes. (93 to 87). So Gothma doesn't appear to have too many troops left. First Legion pikes being annihilated by the crossbows. Temple Guard trying to provide their allies some relief. We're bringing down the crossbows fairly quickly. Down to 71 so far. We've got Ensia. Only 9,000 frames to go. And it is 94 to 89. They're taking the Herodane pikes coming in now. Trumpster probably needed to wait a little bit longer. But Trump has moved his enslavers behind the hill here, shielding them from the crossbows. Blackguard's being committed. So it doesn't look like the attackers brought witches after all. Most of the crossbows are winding up. Yeah, they're all trying to target the Harridan pikemen. Okay, that's the second Khazad-dûm general to fall. Do you put these guys in the shield wall formation or not? So, 97, 92, getting pretty close here. Just going to double check on this. We have one Woodland Realm Patrol soldier coming to the fight. Oh, just take your time and just stroll to the battle. You'll still be there when you get there. Radar marks, looking for a better location. I think I will times 2 speed just because it's a little bit grindy here and I think everyone's run out of tricks. Got a couple of marksmen firing in, but I think that's the only ammunition the attackers have left. 97 to 93. Don't count the attackers out here. They have a lot of elite troops themselves. Got the Blackguard, the Recon Soliders, Harridan Pikes. Sun still has one int. Who's shooting at?
Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Oh, that could be the TheTrumpster's general. Someone's definitely shooting. Oh, Harridan Rangers. Attackers breaking through on this side. Doing alright. $98 to $95. Time 60 might be a little bit too jumpy, I think. So, you know, the defenders are clearly winning on their right flank and the attackers are winning on their right flank, so the battle line is going to shift and then we'll be facing different directions to finish off the battle probably. $98 to $96. The Sun's trying to outflank the enemy. Grizzly Fox is going to stop him. Oh, TheTrumpster's general's still alive. It must be another friendly. $99 to $97. Who will win? Who will outlast the other? Which one Slavers are down to 39 and Blackguard 34. It's looking pretty good here for the attackers. Defenders still have plenty of troops themselves, but I don't know. 99 to 98. Now the Elders of the Elven King are pretty good in melee combat. Blackguard's down to 32 and Slavers down to 29. Okay, Trumpster just lost his general. But Enslavers are pretty good. They won't break easily. Blackguard down to 30. Enslavers down to 20. Angmar's general is still alive at this point.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
100 to 99. Blackguard have got to turn around. Oh no, I said all generals, all defending generals were killed. They're not. Sun still has his general. Elven King's Palace Guard down to 16, Elders down to 17, Blackguard down to 24, and Slavers down to 7. Look, the balance of forces is evenly matched. The Spearmen down to 10, outflanking the enemy. I think the defenders have just got this. 100 to 99. Insanely close, this one.
Our men are fleeing the battle. Rally them.
That's the last general. It is over. So congratulations to Tommy Wazoo on 2,606, Son of the Dunedain on 3,263, and Misericordia on 2,534 on their extraordinary victory. So it was a good fight all the way through. Came right down to the wire there, but Sun's men held strong at the end. He just had he had enough to do it. That's surprising. I thought the Elders, the Palace Guard was taken out a while ago, but they came back. So unlucky there to the Trumpster on 1,011 kills, Grizzly Fox on 706, Gothmog on 1391, Haneli Ter 1,062, and Derek 154 on 455. Very unfortunate there for him. Maybe there was a rule he couldn't bring any witches. That's a bit unfortunate. Would have definitely shifted things a bit, I'd say, in the attacker's favour if he brought witches along. But that was a great fight there. It seemed like it swung different ways there. The attackers looked really strong, then the defenders looked strong, then the attackers and the defenders. It just kept going back and forth there right until the very end. So very entertaining battle. Thank you to the Trumpster. But before we go, we will look at his kill count to see if we can find any outstanding performers. Okay, Enslavers 90, Herodane range is 161, Chaucer Axor's range from 74 to 112, and the rest of them, his men did poor to good, I'd say. So once again, thank you to Trumpster for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.